wickets for them.
Which was very brilliant. Rwanda seems to be calm and cool about the game.
Ooh. Swipe across the line. LBW shot not given out. Just bouncing a little bit too much, you'd expect. Ooh. Lots of risk in that shot going across the line.
Yes, John. I think if Lesotho women played straight, it would have been better rather than playing across. Because playing with experienced women like Rwanda is not easy, hey?
I agree with you, Aisha. I think it's something as a developing nation, you just kind of get into your work and you learn as you go along.
Exactly.
It's much easier to swipe across the line and then get those straight shots. That's the end of the first over. Lesotho 0-1. To open the bowling from the general end, right end will be the former skipper Mary Diani Bimenyamana. Highly experienced former captain. Her brother does represent the national team as well. Opens the bowling for Rwanda. Big cricketing family. Ooh, huge shot for LBW. Reginald Mahonde saying not out. Aisha, as you mentioned, because Lesotho tends to play across the stumps, you do see now Rwanda targeting the stumps a bit more. They'll be looking to bowl as straight as possible.
Exactly. Rwanda bowlers are mostly consistent. A nice straight bat from Kobeli. She seems to be coping with the pressure.
Great carry from Bimimana. The key for Lesotho is just to try and bat out the overs as much as possible, as deep as possible.
Exactly.
One ball at a time, not to think too far ahead.
I think Lesotho has fixed the mistake of taking risks too early. Don't you think?
Yeah, I do believe that they're trying to just at least be a bit more cautious, play the ball on its merit.
Exactly.
Oh, lovely shot down the leg side, over pitched by Bimimana, rolling down to the final leg boundary, and that's the first boundary for Lesotho. They move on to 5-1. That was very well timed by Tandi Mukwat. Beg your pardon, Kombeli. From a Rwanda point of view, they still need to be disciplined. You can't try and now blast the batters out.
Exactly.
Your line and length will be key.
You never know what the game has for you this time.
Again, being greedy on the leg side, trickling down the line. They will be looking for two. Is it on? They decide wisely against it.
Pointing out what you just said, Lesotho is more stronger on the leg side, and Rwanda just gave them a gap in between.
Very true, Aisha. And that's the end of the second over. Lesotho 5-1. Bit of a discussion between Logan and the captain of Rwanda. It will be the skipper to continue, Rosine Herrera.
Poor timing from Thandi on the strike side.
Not too much turn on this occasion, but she does give it a rip every now and then.
Yes, John.
I think you'll find, Aisha, at times when you're a young side and you're developing your cricket, it's much more difficult to hit spin than it is against seam.
Totally agreeable.
Ooh. All fielded in the covers. Skipper Rosine Herrera going around the wicket on this occasion. Ooh, another tight run. Lesotho gets home.
An overthrow there by Clarice. That could have saved the day for Rwanda.
Ooh. That is one that went across the line. In fact, she does lose her off stump on this occasion. That's a second wicket for Rwanda. Lesotho now 6 for 2. Herrera gets her second.
And there, as Mukwatsala leaves, we now have Tapang replacing her. A little bit more faith and confidence needed to be instilled in her.
Yeah, Tsepang Kabo. As we would say in Botswana, Kabo.
Yes.
They're sort of desperate for some sort of a partnership to establish. Something in the 20-30 range just to get the momentum to go in their favor for a bit.
Exactly, John. Hopefully Kobeli and Kabo will make a better partnership.
I really hope so from a Lesotho point of view. Dugout, viewers back home.
A nice and straight bat from Kobeli. From Kabo rather. End of the third over, and we have 6 for 2.
It will be Meridiane Biminywana to continue.
John, something I've pegged here. Rwanda women are very conscious and fast, hey?
They played a lot of cricket together, as I mentioned, and they know exactly what each of them needs to do.
Exactly.
Their third tournament of the year. Oh, full toss, oh my word. Just going down leg, you'd have to believe. Similar to Lesotho, the more cricket you play, hence the advantage in this tournament, having it at this time of the year as well. Just get a bit more cricket for the nations.
Exactly.
Look at the backing up of the young ladies from Rwanda. You begin to identify your roles, you know how to do as a team. Confidence is up.
Exactly. They're extremely skilled, hey?
They do a lot of the under-19 players as well, having gone to the under-19 World Cup in South Africa. Quite a few of them here with the senior national side. Now, very straight delivery. Mary gets her first wicket. Lesotho in dire straits here in the power play. They slipped to 6 for 3 rather. Coming in at number 5 for Lesotho, we'll have Karabo Christine Mohale. Just doing a bit of running repairs to her kit. Mohale to take strike. Ooh. Bang, bang goes Mary. She gets her second wicket. Mohale caught, heading up to one. Very, very straight delivery.
Mary is on fire, John.
Yeah. That's 6 for 4 now that Lesotho have lost 4 wickets inside the power play. Coming in at number 6, we have Makopana Botswana. In the morning's game, we had the skipper, Nyabela, who was at number 6. Bit of a change in the batting lineup.
Yes, John. My opinion would be for Lesotho to try as much as possible to protect their wickets.
Ooh, hat-trick ball unfortunately goes by. Mary is disappointed. I agree with you, Aisha. As we see the end of the 4th over, Lesotho 6 for 4. Replacing her captain from the university end, we have one of the stars of the Rwandan side and Rwandan cricket as a whole, Henriette Therese Ishimwe, under 19 World Cup player and star as well in South Africa. Multiple ICC award winner. Also someone who very, very aggressive with the bat. Top star as well with the bat. Ooh, well, it should be an inside edge on that one.
You know, John, Rwanda is very confident.
Yeah, they're really applying the pressure. Good awareness from young Kabo staying in her crease. Oof. Very disciplined start here by Henriette Ishimwe.
From the start, Rwanda bowlers have been giving us consistent straight balls, which is very impressive.
True, as you mentioned earlier as well, the name of the game for Lesotho will be a bit of defense for a while. Ooh, huge thump. Didn't appear to be going down leg. Like they say sometimes in cricket, just stop the bleeding for a while. They have lost 4 wickets already inside the power play. Just stop the bleeding for a while, get a bit of a partnership going.
Exactly, John.
There's always now and then a bowler that you can get on top of and get your momentum flowing in your way.
Absolutely.
Ooh, huge appeal. Umpire's just checking the carry. This would indicate that umpire Logan does believe there was an outside edge.
A discussion between the two umpires. Is it out or not?
And it is a wicket for Henriette. She has her first in her first over. Lesotho now in all sorts of trouble. 6 for 5 in the 5th over.
Musa going in as a replacement of Kabo.
Musa Tsemani in at number 7 for Lesotho.
A little bit of wind here in the oval, which hopefully won't affect the game in any way.
Yeah, from the player's point of view, they'll be loving this lovely breeze blowing across from right to left on your screen. Should assist any outswing from Henriette Ishimwe. Definitely going down leg on that one. Miles down leg.
That's the end of the 5th over. Lesotho 6 for 5.
Ooh. Bowling change, of course, Josiane Mirakudanineza coming from the generator end, replacing Miriam Diani.
Coming in with a nice steady start, Josiane. She looks young but delivers hot balls, hey?
Yeah, comes in very good into the crease, very smooth in her run-up. Keeps it very simple.
She does.
Ooh. I believe that might have been a bump ball, not too sure. Ooh. Coming back for 2. Oh, another run out for Lesotho. Unfortunately, on this occasion, they should be now 7 for 6 in the 6th over. That was a suicidal second.
Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate, John.
Mosatsemani has to take the long walk back. This morning, of course, in the game against Botswana, having 3 run-outs on that occasion, and again gifting another wicket.
Going in as a replacement of Musa as the skipper for Lesotho, Nyambela, who has been on fire in the morning against Botswana while bowling.
Yeah, she picked up 4 wickets this morning. Was much higher in the order this morning. She came in at number 6. She only faced 2 deliveries and popped one in the air, but she'll want to make amends today. I believe they will drop her down the order just to give her a bit of stability. Looking at the pace of wickets that they've been losing, or the rate at which they've lost wickets.
I agree with you, John.
Ooh. This is highly accurate bowling.
It definitely is. Makopano batting and risking it by giving us high balls. I think she should keep them low to maintain her life inside and there.
I hear what you mean, for sure.
Exactly.
Hitting it out on leg for sure. You can see just drifting a little bit. Good to see Josiane rather getting some movement sideways. Nirandi Gudieze. Oh.
The fielding here is so intense. Lesotho don't seem to be able to get any runs from here. End of the 6th over and Lesotho is 6 for 6. Tell me, John, what are you expecting from the captain of Lesotho at the point?
Just to bat as deep as possible. I think she's been let down by her top order, but obviously a lot of inexperience, a very, very strong run inside.
Exactly, John.
She's someone I'd like to see bat a little bit higher in the order, maybe around 5, 6 area, even 4. Still very, very young in years, but I believe she does possess the technique. Wide down leg from Henriette.
Lesotho taking an advantage and taking a single off of that ball as well.
One of the things you'd like to see Lesotho practice is definitely their running between the wickets. It's such a It's a small thing that we take for granted in the game. Sometimes
Exactly.
players turn blindly when they're running back for two, as we saw the run out of the last batter.
Exactly, John. I agree on that. Nice and straight as Henrietta bowls her second ball.
So one of the ways you want to do it, you want to have your practices in the middle, because we often have practices in the nets,
Exactly.
and there you don't get to practice your running. But if you have center practices, then you've got fielders, and you are getting that running between the wickets and a feel of each other as well, and the partnership and so forth.
Exactly, John.
Rwanda continue to be very disciplined.
And very consistent.
That's good to see. You don't want to take the momentum off of the pressure of the position, even though you have them six down. You don't want to start, bowling down leg and all that. You still want to be disciplined.
Exactly, John. A lot of cricket is known here, hey?
A lovely hit over the top. Was over pitched. Good hit by Makopana Botswana. Should just be a single.
Nyabela on the strike. Hopefully she'll amend, as you said, what she did before.
Oh. Oof.
A celebration there for Lesotho.
Definitely. An irregularity from Rwanda, showing that they are human. Putting one down at backward point. Now you hope from Lesotho's sake that Maneo Nyambela can continue to play cricket as long as possible. She is the talent. Led her under 19s, and now here she is at senior level captaining her country. So you'd want her to play as long as possible. I think she can only get better in all her full game.
True, John. A lot of potential is displayed here.
Henrietta, not a stranger to Botswana conditions. They did qualify for the under 19 World Cup here on this ground. That's the end of the 7th over. Lesotho 9 for the loss of 6 wickets.
You know, John, sometimes you'd be outside and wondering what the batsmen are thinking under this pressure.
I hear you, and what you want to do as a batting player is often at the end of the over, come and have a little bit of a meeting. Sometimes if you don't discuss tactics, you just say, oh, this is a lovely weather, isn't it? Just take a bit of the edge off each other and just have a bit of a smile and a giggle about nothing, really.
Exactly, John.
Bowling change, we have Devota Uyizeye to come in from the generator end. Josiane will be a bit disappointed to be replaced after one over. She was bowling quite well.
Exactly, John.
I think the captain may be going through the changes, trying to give everybody a bit of a nod. Give them some confidence on their backs.
First delivery of Devota, and she gives us a wide rather.
Ooh, well angled. Should just be a single.
A little bit of a toss, yes, from Makopano.
Devota struggling a little bit with her radar.
Nyambela takes a hit, but they struggle to take a run. And John, I may agree again. The point that Lesotho has to work on their fitness and running between the wickets.
Such a fundamental in the game. And it's a controllable. Calling out loud, just something you can really, really work hard at in training. Especially when you have that center practice, or at least what I mean by center practice, I mean practicing in the middle rather than the nets.
True that, John.
Ooh. Slashed over backward point, will be cut off. Shakila under after it, she does well.
Managed to take only one run from that.
It's been a bit of a mixed bag from Uize this over.
Yes, John.
Ooh.
But the fact that they're bowling on the offside and giving Lesotho a hard side, eh? End of the 7th over and Lesotho is 13 for 6.
Rosette Mwana rather, she'll be coming in from the university end.
Nyabela facing her first ball from Rosette.
Struggling to get underway. All the fielders up in the ring except mid-wicket. They have a floating mid-wicket. Therefore, you're going to have to pierce that field very, very hard if you want to get some runs. As we see in this occasion, almost hauling out.
Lesotho is really struggling to get their ones and twos, John.
Yeah, credit to Rwanda, they are applying the pressure. They're bowling to the field that they are setting as well, so a lot of credit to them. And at 13 for 6, you want to think that it is a lot of hard work for the lower order at this stage. Ooh. As I said, Lesotho, up-and-coming nation in cricket-wise. More popular for their football, we'd say.
Nyabela manages to take a one there. A nice and easy one. The two ladies, John, they're maintaining a partnership.
Yeah, definitely building something.
Yes, John.
Slowly creeping up towards double figures. They are now 16 for 6. 9 overs gone.
Hopefully they'll be able to play all their 20 overs this time around.
Quite an uphill battle, Aisha, but something that they have to climb. They are from the Mountain Kingdom. Definitely one of the more scenic and beautiful nations within our southern region. Is it a nation you visited before, Aisha?
Not really, John. I wish to.
Yeah, I'm definitely sure you wouldn't like those winters, but it is such a beautiful and scenic country. Oh, big one there. Mary Diani, she makes no mistakes. The skipper has to go. She gets caught by the former skipper of Rwanda. And then as they were getting momentum, they are now 7 down here in the 10th over. Only 16 runs on the board.
Kananelo Mabitle going in replacement of skipper Nyabela.
Bitumelo Pelenyani facing her first delivery. Opportunity again. Daughter will be looking for her second. Catch goes down in the covers. Wickets survives. She gets off the mark. Great diving effort by Katia Uamahoro. I believe it was in the covers.
Makopana on the strike. She has survived a little bit more than any other player in her team.
Yeah, Rwanda, one of the higher ranked sides in the tournament. Proving to be quite a challenge this afternoon. Run out opportunity at the bowler's end. Rwanda makes a hash of it.
Miscommunication between the batsmen. But that could have been a single.
Yeah,
nice and easy one.
Sure, Aisha. I think to be a bit more correct or politically correct, you being ladies, I think you prefer to be called batters rather than batsmen.
I stand to be corrected, John.
Yeah, I know some don't really mind whether you call them batters or batsmen. Cricket knows no boundaries, of course. Great drive, another opportunity for a run out. Oof.
End of the 10th over, and Lesotho is only 18 for 7. John, Lesotho is already 10, is already in that 10th over, and they're 7 down. Do you think they're going to be able to complete the 20 overs?
I believe anything's possible in the game of cricket. It's just about the belief. They just need a pair to stick around and apply themselves a little bit. It is very, very difficult. Of course, Rwanda so experienced, played so many games together in the current year. Oh, another stumping. Tremendous work here by the keeper of Rwanda. As we see them go 8 down now for only 18 runs on the board here in the 11th over.
Bitumelo going back to the rest area, all frustrated. You can tell the way she's tossing around her bat, the frustration in her.
Yeah, Flora Irakoze has been phenomenal today. The young wicketkeeper for Rwanda getting a stumping in the second ball of the innings. It's been all downhill since then for Lesotho.
And now we have Nana Mokachani replacing Bitumelo. As I said, a little bit of faith can turn things around for Lesotho.
Rosette Shimamwana continues to trouble. She's into her second over, only conceded 1 run. Beg your pardon, 2 runs.
An advice of playing straight to the Lesotho players would better their game.
Skipper instilling herself at slip, or rather gully rather. And that's end of the 11th over, 18 for 8 Lesotho.
It's a very hot sunny day and advice to rehydrate consistently. To all the viewers around the world.
Oh, clean bowled.
Nice and straight ball.
Lesotho now lose their 9th wicket. The steady frame of Botswana Makopano has to leave.
Josiane takes the wicket there. You know, John, I think coach should be really impressed with Makopana's performance today. She has stayed a little bit longer in the game. Hopefully more exposure to different international games would better her game.
I totally agree with you, Aisha. As we see, Tsepile Lemema come in at number 11 for Lesotho. Back to your point, Makopano Botswana has been very, very promising for Lesotho, especially with the bat. Can turn her arm over as well for a couple of off spinners.
Exactly, John. A nice and straight delivery from Josiane. She has been maintaining her lane lately.
Yeah, not often you see a seamer bowling with a cap. Often it's the spinners that tend to do that. But perhaps does want to keep that sun out of her face.
You can tell the confidence in her as well. That she really don't mind. Oh, a very, very, very straight and nice ball.
Ooh. And that is the last wicket for Lesotho. They are 18. They've been bowled out for 18 here in the 12th over.
Rwanda has so far shown an exceptional performance.
That was a great catch from young wicketkeeper Irakoze Flora, showing a lot of talent. She's had a great day behind the stumps. 2 stumpings for her.
This has been a very challenging inning for Lesotho. Let's hope their fielding will be better.
Yeah, they definitely found it difficult. That is the end of the innings for Lesotho. They've been bowled out for 18. We shall return with the chase from Rwanda. Welcome back. It's match day 1 here at BCA Kalahari Women's International Tournament. Lesotho taking on Rwanda. Lesotho winning the toss and batting first, only managing 18 runs on the board. Rwanda will be chasing. Our two umpires are in the middle of the sides, getting ready. With me in comms is Aisha. How are you, Aisha?
Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty much good, John. How are you?
I can't complain. Disappointing knock from Lesotho, but they will be looking to just claim a bit of pride from their sake. Get a couple of wickets. As we see the skipper Maneo Alisha Nyabela marking out her territory. She'll be coming in from the university end. Katia Uamahoro will be opening the batting alongside the young wicketkeeper Flora Irakoze, I believe it is, at the non-striker's end. What a day out for her, getting a couple of stumpings.
Okay, that's your middle.
Tremendous catch to end the innings. I beg your pardon, it's actually Clarice. It's the other end, Umatu Nasawa. Clarice Umatu Nawase. Along Flora Irakoze. Number 65, the captain for Lesotho to get things underway, Maneo Nyabela.
Starting off on an unsteady page. Nyabela gives us a wide. I have to admit, John, Nyabela has so far been my favorite name of the tournament.
Yeah, there are quite a few challenges. She's got 4 wickets in the bag against the game in their loss against Lesotho. Left-hander posing a bit of a challenge for her. I think she's choosing to come around the wicket on this occasion.
And it's definitely a good choice.
Yeah, still fairly young. Did lead the captain the under-19 team here in Botswana last year for Lesotho. And now here she is captaining her senior side.
A lot of potential indeed displayed by Nyabela.
Yeah, she is a serious threat. Ooh, full toss. They get through for 1.
Flora on strike, facing her first ball from Nyabela.
That bowler coming over to you. 5 to go.
Ooh, big drive. They do have protection in the deep, long off. Flora gets her account going immediately.
She takes a 1 there. A nice easy single.
Same action, batsman.
Ooh. It's exactly what you get, especially when inexperienced bowlers. The right-left hand combination will always pose a bit of a challenge.
Yes, John. And I suppose the pressure is also contributing to this factor.
I've got nothing to lose. It's quite a low total. You just have to go out and really, really bend your back.
Exactly. If only they could enjoy, could be more better.
Ooh, here's an opportunity. Does go up, will land safely. Clarice finds herself quite fortunate on this occasion. As we spoke about the Lesotho team as well, you can see she also favors a bit of the leg side, trying to hit a full toss across the line.
True that.
Should have been better serve, just smashing it through the covers.
You can tell with the experience Rwanda has, they are playing basics.
Yeah, true. I think what they've also tried to do is just to give a bit of their irregular openers a chance, just to looking at that they're only chasing a very low total. So they're looking to get the other lower order batters a chance at the top,
True that.
just to get some confidence.
Yes, John. If they did it the other way, it could have been a shorter game.
End of the first over, Rwanda 6 without loss.
We have Nana taking her first over from the generator's side.
Ooh. Couple of runs running down, will be stopped in time. Definitely the left hand really contributing to a couple of extras from Lesotho. Nana's also had a couple of wickets against Botswana this morning. She's had a very steady tournament, or start to the tournament for her.
Yes, John. I think a little bit of more exposure will also be better for her.
She's back over the wicket this time. Much better delivery. Good to see her doing the adjustments. Ooh, what a delivery.
And we can tell the adjustments are working for her. I suppose it's a trick at the moment.
She's trying to do the basics so well. She's getting that left arm nice and high, getting over that front leg. Just good follow through. Ooh, good effort. Top hit down to fine leg, running away. Great fielding in the deep, good chase by the young opener Malapo.
I think, as you pointed out, the current Rwanda batters are more strong on their leg side as well.
Yeah, like I said, they are choosing to give their middle order a bit of a chance at the top, looking at the score, which is very, very good on their side. As the tournament goes deeper and deeper, you want to give these guys some time in the middle, or these ladies some time in the middle. Oof, inside edge, they do come through for one. Rwanda require another 6 runs for victory. Even as a side like Lesotho, you need to try and find some positives in a game like this, Aisha.
True that, John. Beautifully smacked and beautifully stopped there.
The young batting sensation, Botswana.
She's in for it today. Not letting anything slip here. End of the second over, and Rwanda is 14-0. They need a few more runs for victory.
It'll be the captain of Lesotho to continue from the university end, Maneo Nyabela. Can she get a stick here, add to her tally of 4 against Botswana this morning? Ooh. Whack down the leg side, running away to the square leg boundary. Will pull up short, should get back for 3. Great running from Rwanda. They move on to 17 without loss. Just another 2 runs required for victory. Ooh.
A nice straight drive there.
Scores are level. Just another single for victory. The 2 batters thinking the game is up already. Another single required.
A great partnership indeed. They started the game and they are ending the game.
Oof. Bit of a anti-climax ending to the game. Rwanda getting home with 10 wickets in this game against Lesotho. Anti-climactic into the game. Just a bit of a confusion as to what the score really is at the moment, but I can confirm they have won. Rwanda has won by 10 wickets, beating Lesotho in a very, very short run chase. Please stay with us. We will be back with you for the post-match presentation. Microsoft there, man. Just how did you? This is stuff like.
bareke barajya babitora mani hari ikigunguru amacupa y'amazi n'ari amacupa twamure mu dufari tuyashyire mu sibyo.
First game we left a lot of bottles down there. Let's go to that one again.
Hai teka kono bana camera again.
Yeah, the shade's going to be.
No, they won't use camera, this one.
See the camera, but the shade is going to be.
Should we rather try?
But if you will here,
Are you happy with the shade?
Are you happy with the shade? Should we put this on? Yeah, right. Thank you very much. Itu dah katong are move la ko bana shade. So are ya na.
Like this. Like this.
Are ya. Wana ya ka ko. Gape are iku kera. Artla ko. Yeah. Good afternoon, teams. Welcome to the post-match presentation in the BCA Kalahari Women's T20 International Tournament. In this clash here today between Lesotho and Rwanda. With me at the post-match presentation, I have Johan Kluter, our match referee from South Africa. He'll be presenting the Man of the Match award, or the Player of the Match rather. Beg your pardon. This is a few special mentions. We had Mary Tumakunde taking 2 wickets for the loss for only 5 runs in her 2 overs. But our Player of the Match today is Josiane Nyirandineza. She got 2 wickets for the loss of only 1 run. Yes. Thank you very much, Johan. Josiane, just a minute or two just for a question. How did you find the game from your side? What kind of plans were you trying to execute out there from that end as well? Please speak up a little bit.
It's only consistent.
You're trying to be consistent. Yeah. Okay, leading into the tournament, how's your preparation? We know that you played a few tournaments as a side as well. Did you feel that that really helped you today? Yeah. It did? Yeah. Congratulations and well done.
Thank you.
Thank you. May I please have Maneo Nyambela just for a few words today? Beg your pardon, Nyabela. Commiserations, difficult game for you. Any positives that you can highlight? I think that's the only way you can actually look at games like this as well.
Well, I believe.
Speak up a little bit, please.
I believe the results like this one, they're really. It's not as much as they're bad results, but somehow they're good reviews for us to go back and do our homework. So yes, it's true we lost, but somehow that's going to help us to get that result for us in a way that we're going to go back and do our.
And leading into the tournament, what kind of preparations did you guys have as a side? How long were you in camp together and this kind of thing?
I think we were in camp together for about 3 months, but the fact that we have a few, we did struggle a little bit here and there about the facilities and everything. So somehow I think that did pull us back.
Okay.
Yes.
Congratulations, and we want you and your side as well to continue to be motivated and all the best moving forward in the tournament.
Thank you.
Of course. Rose, beg your pardon, Nyabela, they're just saying that they were in camp for 3 months together as well. And of course, herself being an former under-19 captain as well. Just a difficult time as well. They're still learning as a side, and we wish them all the best as well as the tournament continues. It's only day 1, of course. May I please have Rosine Herrera up just for a quick chat? Hi Rosine, how are you? Congratulations. Rosine, just speak a little bit loud as well. How's the preparations been for you as well? How did you find the performance? What areas can you work on today?
First of all, I'm thanking my team for this performance. We have been doing well, having a long session, preparing this tournament, so we are ready for the next coming games.
Okay. And then as well, how's it been for you taking over the side as a skipper? Has that been new for you? How have you found it?
That was good, and she's also helping me through the games, and I'm really thanking her and even my team respecting my decisions.
Congratulations on the win today, and we wish you all the best going forward.
Thank you.
Just Rosine there as well, saying it's been new for her to be captain, but she still has Marianne as well, the former captain, in there for her. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings to conclusion the post-match presentation. We hope you'll be here with us tomorrow. All the best and good night.